Hi, I'm Elaine, and I'm here in the Few Studios with Joan Osborne. Joan, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome, I'm great. So tell us a little bit about your new album, Bring It On Home. So it's a mix of soul and blues covers, right?
That's right.
So what's your history with those genres of music?
Well, I really learned how to sing by singing blues and soul music. People like Etta James and Tina Turner and Howlin' Wolf and Otis Redding were my heroes, and I was trying to imitate them when I first started out as a singer. And I was trying to get that real expressive quality in my voice. So it's a music that I fell in love with. The whole idea for the project was not mine. I can't really take credit for it, unfortunately. Right. The guys at Saguaro Road Records saw me doing a guest vocal at a Five Blind Boys of Alabama show. And they also released Five Blind Boys recordings, and they approached me and said, we really like to hear you do this raw bluesy stuff. Would you consider making a record like this? And at first I was kind of in my zone with the original stuff that I was working on, and I kind of didn't want to get distracted from that. But because this music has meant so much to me, I thought, you know, this is an opportunity that's not going to get handed to me every day, so I really wanted to do it.
So you're covering a lot of really legendary artists on this album that you talked about a little bit. Muddy Waters is on there, Al Green, Bill Withers, Ike and Tina, one of their songs on there. So how is that intimidating to be putting your own spin on these legendary songs?
Well,
how are you doing
yeah, it is. It's very intimidating, and you definitely, if you're going to cover something that is well known and has been done really well by somebody else, you have to find your own way into it and find something in it that hasn't been discovered. And you know, you can't outdo Tina Turner at her own game, and there's really no point in trying. But you know, you have to look at the song just as a piece of music and take yourself away from the earlier version and just try to find something that hasn't been brought out yet. But I wanted to try to kind of slink in a little bit and be more insinuating and maybe have a little bit more of a feminine energy to it.
Yeah.
So we slowed the tempo down a little bit, and I wanted to work on the guitars and have them be sort of slinky. And we added some backing vocal parts that hadn't been on the originals, which is a sort of a female chorus of backing vocalists. So I just tried to kind of girl it up a little bit, without losing the power of the tune.
Did you have any special favorites that you got really attached to when you were making it?
Well, you know, Wanna Be Loved was one that I really liked. I had a great time doing the Al Green song, because we sort of flipped that one a little bit. His version is very, you know, it's got that great Al Green sort of slow groove to it. And we kind of amped it up and turned it into a big party. It's a song called Rhymes, and that's one of my favorites too. And it's been really fun to do it live. We've started doing it live in our show now too, and it kind of turns the room upside down. It's good.
Casual fans know you best for One of Us, of course.
What if God was one of us?
Now that's obviously not the most representative of your music as a whole. How does that make you feel?
Well, I think when I was younger, I had a little bit of a problem with it because I was like, oh, it's just this one song and I can do so much more. And I think I got a little bit of an attitude about it. But, you know, the song has, you know, it's grown as we've continued to play it, and we play it differently, you know, over the years. And, you know, if there's one song that I had to be known for, a pop song that has that kind of interesting message. I mean, as pop songs go, it's got a lot more than most, so I'm not complaining about that.
That is true.
It was just one of the many songs on the record that we loved, and we didn't really know that it was going to be the breakout song. So I feel really lucky.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Be sure to join us as we shuffle through Joan's music collection right here, and check out my show, Happy Fun Music Time, right over here.